easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Haley.
When you're looking at her, right.
I was very happy to...
It was just fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. You're fucking...
Alright, gun to your head. Who would you rather be, Travis Hunter or Shameik Moore? Not gonna lie, I choose Travis Hunter, niggas. Shameik Moore is a very embarrassing guy. Honestly, he's like one of the few guys I've seen that's an actual just L. So, if you don't know the Shameik Moore lore, I'm gonna give it a rundown. He's an actor, a voice actor. He's the voice actor for Miles Morales, Spider-Man. And he started going after his co-star. I forgot her name. It's this chick. I forgot her name. But he started going after his co-star and trying to get her to talk to him. But the thing is, she got engaged to a football player that's like way different from the caliber of man that you are in that moment or in this moment. Because I know you're probably gonna do greater things, but in this moment, she got engaged to somebody who's of a higher caliber. And the thing with Shameik is, it's like he doesn't know how to take no for an answer. And I know people like this. Okay, I know a lot of people like this where it's like they push it. Even when you tell them no, it's like, you sure you want to change your mind, buddy? She said no. She said no. He kept trying. Like in multiple interviews, when they had a lot of interviews, he just kept embarrassing himself, talking about how when she's reading her lines, he's just looking at her all pretty and shit, like he can't control himself.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Haley.
When you're looking at her, right.
I was very happy to work with Haley.
Yeah. I gotta do this. I gotta make a movie.
I'm gonna watch Paper Moon just so I can,
So you know?
Just so I can be closer to Haley. It's easier looking at Haley being Miles trying to get to Gwen, you know what I mean?
This is what Shameik is trying to achieve. He's trying to achieve that Spider-Man and Spider-Girl, or like Spider-Man and Mary Jane type of relationship. You know how every other Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire, ended up dating his co-star. Andrew Garfield dated his co-star. Tom Holland is currently almost, I think, engaged to Zendaya, but he's trying to have that love story as well. But the thing that Shameik Moore gotta understand is that's an in-person movie. Like, they're in person. They have to build chemistry for them to, for the scenes to flow. So of course they're gonna build chemistry past the movies that they're making, and it shows after the movie's been made because the chemistry is there. But in your situation, my nigga, a black brother, in your situation, it's different. Okay, y'all are reading lines. It's a voiceover role that you're doing. Y'all are literally being called into a studio and read some lines back to each other. Y'all might be, some chemistry might be built from that, but not to the point where you might want to date the person. No, y'all don't not even close that much for you to even think about trying to date her or something. And that's what he needs to know. Okay, chemistry cannot be built that way, especially when 9 times out of 10 when they're doing voiceover roles, there's always like a glass in between them. You're telling me you're just reading your lines and you're like, yeah, I'm Miles Morales. I'm going to do my own thing. Oh my God, your lips look so good right now when you read that line. Read that line for me. It just sounds like, it literally just sounds weird. Because are you telling me just watching her do that the entire time? You're just like, no. Man, he's such a corny guy, dog. I feel bad for people like this because that's how you can tell they probably never had a relationship before. So they always just push boundaries or push to the absolute limits or push to the max that they're supposed to. And it's like, bro, stop. You're digging yourself a hole. You already dug yourself 6 feet and you're not even 6 feet. You're 80 under. And now you're digging yourself even a larger hole.
You know what's the worst part about the Shameik Moore Haley Steinfeld controversy? He has to eventually go back to the studio to do his voice acting lines for Spider-Verse with Haley Steinfeld. Like, bro, do you know how awkward that's gonna be for everybody, especially Haley? I don't care how many apology videos he does, the vibes in there are gonna be so weird and off. And you might tell me they might not be in the same room in the same day when they record their lines, because it's true, a lot of actors that do voice acting don't actually be in the same room with the other actors at the same time. But guess what? You know what they do for months before the movie comes out trying to promote the film? They go on long press tours for months where they try to promote their film that's coming out. And when they've had press tours for Spider-Verse movies, that's where Shameik got famous or notorious for being flirty with Haley. So you know the first question the reporters are going to ask when they sit down for an interview for the first time. Honestly, it's probably going to be the topic of the press tour the whole time. And you might say, yeah, but if the movie comes out in 2 years, people might have forgotten about it already. And it's not a bad point, but you have to remember the internet exists, so everybody will not let this live down. I might have believed that this would have passed over the next few months because he has a history of doing this with Haley, even though it's not okay. But the fact that he did this back-to-back weeks with Laura Harrier now, I think it's going to make it last a long time, and people on the internet are not going to forget about this. Even if this movie comes out in 2026 or 2035, whenever, people are still going to bring out the clips of this man embarrassing himself, unfortunately.
After that, the whole situation with his co-star, he's like, all right, let me bounce back. A lot of people were saying, you know, oh, he's going after a white woman. Let him go after a black woman or something. Maybe she might be good for him or something. That he posted a video of him and this actress. I forgot. I think it's Laura something. Look, man, give me a break. I just came off work. I don't know a lot of people's names. Give me some time, okay? Everybody was thinking, oh, like, oh, my boy bounced back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he bounced back. He locked in. He got that shit in the bag. But what people don't know is, or what people just found out is, that video he posted was like a year ago, a year and a half ago, of him promoting his music. And apparently, that he posted that video, it was because somebody told him to take pictures together. So that's the reason why they post together. So he decided to post it. Like, that's what makes it so weird. You decided to post it when you know that your stock is going down. Like, your entire persona of who you are on the internet is like absolutely dropped. So you wanted to like bounce back from that. But the problem is, he bounced back with the wrong person. Fuck. No, nah, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, to your head, Shameik Moore or Travis Hunter. I'm choosing Travis Hunter anytime. Shameik Moore is a walking L, man, and I feel so, oh my god. So Laura, she decided to post a video, and she said no. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, so I never talk on this thing, and I don't think I've ever actually like spoken to camera on this app. And I'm a really private person, so I don't really like to talk about my relationships publicly or anything really personal publicly, to be honest. But I keep seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor, and people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged, and that's important to me. And, you know, I'm in Hollywood, I get it, people do PR stunts, whatever, people like to get attention. But when he first posted that video, a friend sent it to me and was like, did you know that he put this up? And I was like, no, because that was taken a year ago at a party when somebody asked us to take photos together, and I guess somebody was filming it. And not sure why you would post that now. And so I texted him. We're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention. And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo. And I'm fucking annoyed. So I just wanted to say something because I don't like that. I don't like that. And my publicist is probably gonna get mad at me because
he literally cannot win in any situation. He can't win. The first girl that you already try to go after, that you feel like you were supposed to date, already dubbed you. And then the second girl who you're trying to make it seem like you're dating is literally telling you you're a weirdo. Like, you're actually weird. Because she's engaged. Like, she's engaged. Why are you posting that? You know she's engaged. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know she's engaged. But even if y'all didn't have that conversation beforehand, so you posting that just feels like it's just weird. It's actually like weirdo behavior.
Laura Harrier really got on here and without hesitation called Shameik Moore a weirdo for insinuating that there was anything going on between them. A lot of you might think her words were harsh, but there are a few things that we have to consider. Number one, this woman is engaged. She is engaged. Not that she has a little boyfriend that she's engaged. She's about to change her last name. And even knowing that, Shameik really got on here, posted a photo of them two, which was a year old, mind you. And the caption was the worst part for me. Spidey finally found her MJ. Oh, okay. She saw that and said, absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. I am engaged. I got an entire man. What are you doing? You weirdo. Weirdo. She called him a weirdo to the camera. Like, I can feel bad for bro as much as the next guy, but what did you expect was going to happen? Like, that's obviously a woman who loves her man. You think she was going to respond any less ruthless than that? You thought she was going to spare his feelings? Not when it comes to her man. Like, if you took the fame away from them and they were just two regular people, that's how you would expect her to react. At this point, I just need someone to go to his house and do a welfare check because bro is not okay. He can't be.
And then he came back with another response. He came back with a response about it.
This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's that's what's fucking weird, you know. But I mean no harm. I mean no harm. I have no ill intent. You know, it's about art for me. You know, the video had the aesthetic of the song. You know, that's it. Wasn't insinuating no relationship. You know, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I do.
You should have just let it die down and just keep doing it, because now a lot of fans are speculating that there might not be a Spider-Man, another Spider-Man movie or Miles Morales movie because of his dumbass. And it's like, I mean, they might make a movie. It's not that big of a deal, but it is like sexual harassment because somebody told you like, yo, like back off, and you keep posting it. Of course, people are gonna be speculative about what's gonna happen, but I don't know. Man, like I've never seen somebody take this. Well, I have seen people take this much else, but I've never seen them take this much else on this grand scale where a lot of people know about it. Like, it's actually bad. Like, you got people wishing, like you got people telling you to stop, bro. Like, stop, and you just keep going. So you're just embarrassing yourself, man. Hey, man, to all the niggas out there, to any woman out there, really, if somebody tells you no and you keep trying to force it, you're gonna look dumb. I honestly, it makes my balls itch. But anyways, all the other Spider-Mans don't move like this. Why you gotta be different, man? Why you gotta be different, huh? Why you gotta act like this, man? But anyways, that's my 2 cents. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Alright, peace.